I'm Jenny Kimball, Chairman of the Board of La Fonda. Joining me today are three of our board members, Lenore,
It's me.
Lois and Penina, daughters of the late great Sam and Ethel Ballen. Thank you guys for talking with me today about La Fonda. So what are some of your fondest memories of La Fonda?
I have an early memory. It's kind of a funny memory. And it was about the time that my parents actually acquired La Fonda. So it was in the late 60s. And at fiesta time in Santa Fe, La Fonda is packed. Well, one of the attractions of La Fonda lobby was the bathroom. Now, you know, the women's bathroom, the line, the long waiting, but a variety of people, from the women from the Navajo reservation, bedecked out in this long velvet skirt and enormous silver and turquoise squash blossom necklaces, and just pounds of silver on their wrists and their ears, beautiful. And then it was the hippie era, and many people in Santa Fe, young people, were living on communes and just came into town to get provisions, and of course the extra attraction sights and sounds at fiesta time. So just being there was interesting. But at that time, the women's bathroom was down close to where the bookstore is right now. The gift shop is right now. It was down that hall, and you walked in a narrow door, and it was rather cramped. And then I think there were 3 stalls. There was a little metal box on them, and you had to put a dime in order and turn the handle in order for the door to open. Well, because of the camaraderie of the women, of course we would leave the door open for the next one behind.
It was the summer after my junior year of high school, and I had a job in the restaurant as a busgirl and a hostess, and also doing the cashier. And I remember being so struck by how professional the waitresses were, that particularly because when we came early for breakfast, they were the ones responsible. They had worked there for a long time. Many of them, I remember Nellie, remember many of the others, and they took me under their wing, really helped me out, but they really had the belief that it mattered what they did, and assumed a very professional stance about setting the restaurant up to work well then for the day.
And thank God we still do that, right?
Yes. Actually, the French pastry shop, where now is one of the areas that still has some of the original Mary Coulter furnishings, and the even the copper, what do you call them? The copper pots on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, I remember being 9 years old and fiesta time, and wearing these beautiful red and white kind of lace trimmed not gowns, but short dresses.
Fiesta dresses.
Fiesta dresses, thank you. And going to the rooftop of La Fonda and watching the fiesta parade.
Oh, wow.
And it would be packed with people, and they'd be serving turquoise margaritas, which was my mother's favorite invention. And as a young girl, I would look forward to seeing the mariachi come by, and they would stop and play for us on the rooftop there. Serenade us, right. It was I
So
felt
were
very
you in the
special.
bell tower, or are you in front of your dad's office?
In front of my father's office.
Right on the plaza.
Yeah. And then the next wagon might come by, and it might be the boys or girls club, and they would throw candy, and I would just like, a little higher, come on, because I was really motivated to have that candy.
Yeah.
And that was just fun, just being there
At a festive time like that.
A very festive time, and feeling so special and honored as each group of people came by.
Well, that's great.
My father, Sam Ballen, loved to ski. He loved to play tennis almost daily, and explore many different places around the state. He was in a hiking group every Wednesday. So he would often take the family up to the ski basin, and we'd spend half a day or a day up there and come back, having survived his perilous turns down the mountain before the road was paved. And as soon as we got home, he would say, well, I'm going to the office now. And
Ski clothes and all?
ski clothes and all. He'd probably change the ski boots and put on his cowboy boots and just head on down, his thick sweater, and head to the office.